I'm Nathan Ray with Manchester Youth Hack 2016. We've got a team here whose name is this. Hi Gemma, and I think this translates as, what did you say this translates as? Team name?
Yeah.
Team name, so if you can work that out, 10 points to you. Okay, so what's your name? What's your actual name?
My name's Sahib.
Yeah? Atul. And your name? Zach. Just you three then?
Yeah.
Just three. And what have you been working on for the last 2 days?
We've been working on the Top Trumps challenge by BJSS, and we have tried to come up where we have our own game of comparing different languages with different categories we've come up with, and basically putting it into a web page where you can go online and play.
Sure. And where have you got all this information from then that you've been using?
That was you.
Is that your job?
Yeah, that was my job to basically collect data, and I came up with the categories, the languages we're going to use, and the images and the data. He's been doing the CSS and the styling of it, and then he's actually functioned all of how it's working. So currently we're just trying to work out how it's going to work multiplayer.
Sure.
And then so one player can join another game and play with the other. We play number one, and we've used Meteor as a server to try and get it deployed on the website.
Excellent. And what have you been handling then?
I've been doing the visual side of things, so like if you look over here on the screen, if you just refresh it.
These are different languages that you've been looking at.
Yeah, so you'd start with a menu, and then you'd click like start new game, and you'd have, it's not quite working just yet, but you're not meant to see that when you go on that, but you're meant to draw your card, it would be displayed, then you'd pick a card, and then you'd pick the card, and then you'd have to pick one of the categories as well. And then once you pick that, the other person that's playing with you will also have to pick a card, but they won't get to pick the category. The category is the same. And then whoever wins that gets both cards.
The cards on the back.
And so are you then, does that card actually just move to that other person's pile, or are you just counting the amount of cards they have left and then drawing randomly from that set of cards?
We did want to do all kinds of fancy things like that, but right now it looks like we're running out of time because it's kind of been confusing, because we've never done HTML or CSS or Bootstrap or JavaScript before. So that's 4 new things we've been doing, as well as other kinds of development environments, so it's kind of crazy. So what can I do?
Sure. Let's talk to this guy. So what have you been working on then?
I've been working on the kind of programming side to make it functional, but the thing is, we started a whole new thing, so none of us actually knew either JavaScript, HTML or any of those languages, so we said we come in, we'll learn something totally new, give it a totally new shot. Obviously we didn't know what we're going to be using, we didn't know, so that's kind of why we actually haven't actually got a fully functional system yet.
Sure.
Hopefully we might get something. I mean, we've got like half an hour left, but we are kind of touching like a finished product. Hopefully it'll be finished by that time.
So what's been the most challenging thing you've been working on for the last 2 days then?
Kind of learning, the learning curve was such, because like, we learned so many new technologies that we've never actually used before, such like GitHub and all these kind of technologies that allow you to collaborate as a team. Even if we don't produce like a system that works, the experience that we've got in terms of teamwork and like the technologies to GitHub, they were so like brilliant. That, to be honest with you, it's been a great experience all the way.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've had fun. Let's go and check in with these guys. Yes, you got half an hour left. You feeling confident? You'll have something to show?
Hopefully, we'll have something hopefully to show. It might not be exactly what we wanted to, but we'll have something to show.
It may hurt your eyes, but
excellent. Well, have you had fun though, guys?
Yeah, it was interesting. We've learned quite a lot of new stuff, especially source control is one of the main things I've learned. I don't know about this guy.
What's that say?
Source control.
Source control,
Git is really helpful. Even though it's not really helped us, sometimes at the times when we've needed it, it's kind of not worked because we haven't fully got to set it up. So we've not been like everything we're doing in these 2 days we've never done before. So
so it's not been a specific skill or language then. It's been
we're just trying to get something new, and it's just like a crash course of all of this in 2 days and trying to get as much as we can from it. We've actually got pretty far than where I expected we would have got to, but
Excellent. Well, I'm glad you had fun, guys. You've got half an hour left now till the demo starts, so I hope you get something done in the next half hour. See you later, guys.
Bye.